Them say it. My church offers no absolutes. She tells me worship in the bedroom. The only heaven I'll be sent to is when I'm alone with you. I was born sick, but I love it. Command me to be well. Amen. 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 Take me to church, I worship like a dog at the shrine of your life. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death, the good God, let me give you my life. Take me to church, I worship like a dog at the shrine of your life. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death, the good God, let me give you my life. If I'm a pagan of the good time, my lover's in sunlight. Keep the goddess on my side. She demands a sacrifice. Drain the whole sea, get something shiny, something needy for the main course. Let's a fine looking high horse. What you got in the stable? We've a lot of starving faithful. That looks tasty, that looks plenty. This is hungry work. Take me to church. I worship like a dog at the shrine of your life. I'll tell you my sins so you can sharpen your knife. Offer me my deathless death, the good God, let me give you my life. Take me to church. I worship like a dog at the shrine of your life. I'll tell you my sins so you can sharpen your knife. Offer me my deathless death, the good God, let me give you my life. No masters or kings when the ritual begins. There is no sweeter innocence than ardent of sin. In the madness and soil of that sadly seen, only then I am human, only then I am clean. Oh, amen, amen. Take me to church, I worship like a dog at the shrine of your life. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death, the good God, let me give you my life. Take me to church, I worship like a dog at the shrine of your life. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death, the good God, let me give you my life.
This dude ended up losing his mind. I think he got like a big old Putin tattoo on his chest and shit. He went way off the deep end. Way off the deep end. But it's Sergey Polunin. Take Me to Church. Polunin. There's a great documentary about him I saw a couple of years ago. It's absolutely wild, his upbringing and what it took to become the kind of ballet dancer he is. His whole story is pretty wild. He's a crazy follow on Instagram. I think yeah, he went all Liver King. Yep. Did Hiller went full Liver King too, right? That is art. What is that? Hiller was doing art reflecting real life yesterday. That's ballsy. Hiller's got balls. He's always on the edge. You're not the only. I should just go ahead. Basically, everyone. Yesterday was. So I got thousands, tens of thousands of emails yesterday, hundreds of thousands, millions, billions. billions of emails and texts and lots of calls to the HR department. I mean, yesterday was crazy over at the Seven Podcast headquarters. Crazy, crazy. Not because of what you think, because I started with my rap career yesterday. No, not because of that. Not because of the Heil Hitler song by Kanye. Not the liberation of all of the black oppression words. No, not because of that. Yet tens of thousands and millions of complaints, billions and billions of emails, texts. Actually, zero. Actually, zero. Zero came in, but for this bit, it needs to be it needs to be it needs to be billions. And so they came in because the complaints were that I must hate women because all I do is show penis on this show. They're just like, "Hey, man, why so much penis?" And I feel them. I do think that this show has a. I do feel like this show spends more time objectifying men than women. I mean, objectifying in a good way. You know, like valuing the realities of men. I think objectifying humans is a good thing. For the value of life is. Like if we say Gaza was bombed and 30,000 children were killed, I mean, that's objectifying children, right? Like referring to them as just bodies that get killed. That's the objectification of children. So I thought, okay, it's not my favorite thing to do, looking at the female form, but I like it. But it's fun. It's not my favorite thing. Yesterday we showed Chris Robinson running with his floppy dog. Remember, his penis was bouncing around and he won the 400-meter hurdles. And we watched that for like a minute. And someone's like, "Hey, you've never shown just like tits bouncing around for 2 minutes." Tevy, do you hate women? Like, how come you don't obsess on the women's body like you do on men? And it used to be just the accusations that I was a flaming faggot, but now it's gone to that I hate women. I think this is a horrible picture, by the way. You see nice abs. I don't think that's a nice representation of her abs. I think she's much prettier than this picture shows her. But I felt horrible because I don't want anyone to think that I hate women. Is that a camel toe? Someone was telling me that's not a camel toe. The hamburguesa. The hamburguesa. The hamburguesa. The hamburguesa. The pussy. Those are pussy lips. Pussy lipitos. Sorry. Pussy lipitas. I don't know where to start with this. I don't know this girl. I've been like on the periphery of people interacting with her, and she seems cool as shit. I just saw her at NorCal, and she's so hot that like I told you guys, like I just pretend like try not to look at her the whole time. But that's why this picture doesn't do her justice. She's prettier in person, and I never noticed that deformity in her nose, but whatever. She seems cool as shit. Every time I see her interact with people, she's so funny and nice and gregarious and pleasant. And she just seems so fucking cool. Yesterday during the Lauren Khalil podcast, which I do not miss an episode of, which I watch live. I came in like I don't know, 15 minutes late yesterday, so I had to watch it at 2 times speed. Two times speed. You don't miss anything because nothing's said. Ever. And anyway, and someone pointed out, "Hey, did you see the picture of Lauren Stalzywood? Super beef." What do you, oh, that's an interesting cut on her bangs right there. I wonder if she cuts her own hair. And Lauren looked at the picture and then didn't even notice her hamburguesa, her pussy lipitas, puslito, why is it called a camel toe? The humps? The humps? Like that's the back of a camel? I don't know how to zoom in. I don't know how to zoom in. I had this picture up on my phone. So someone sent this picture to Lauren during the show, and Lauren didn't even mention that you could, see her hamburguesa. If you look at picture 3, it doesn't even have her head in it. Look at or no, picture 2. God, she has really nice forearms. I sent this to my wife, and my wife said, "Nice nails." My wife had to have been joking, right? Oh, it's like a triple camel toe in this one. It's like a super hamburguesa. Nice watch. Oh, it's a great watch. And, so Lauren pretended like she didn't see it. I mean, I'm projecting that, pretended like she didn't see it. And here's why I think Lauren was lying and she didn't really see the hamburguesa, although she is fucking a trippy character. She's either really let me how can I say this nicely? Lauren might be the most naive person who's ever walked planet Earth, paranoid and naive person I've ever met, or watched. But that being said, so someone sent this to Lauren, and then she looked at it in real time, and she didn't mention the camelito, the camelito, the poslita. And but so when someone sent me this picture, those things that stick on your windshield and they have a magnet and you put your phone on it. So when you're driving, your phone's right there in front of you. By the way, if you don't have one of those, you are missing out. Those things are so cool. I love it. I just walk in my car and just stick it there. And then just will listen to Pat Lang's podcast on the Glinton things on repeat. It's all I listen to just over and over and over. And someone texted me this picture, and when I pulled it up, my kids in the back right away go, "Oh, you can see her vagina." Like, just that's the first thing they said. And I was like, "Wow." And do you know what I told them? I said, "Those that's not a vagina, those are marshmallows." This thing has a shitload of comments. Austin Alexander writes, "Y'all chill. That's my sister." And I think Miss Stallswood. Uh, why do I want to put a Z in there? She says, "Crazy. People shouldn't be offended by a camel toe. It's likely how a woman looks." Likely. No one's offended. Believe me, no one. It's not offensive one bit. American people are prudes. Oh, no, love it. Um, I mean, yesterday was penis flopping around, and today it's a hamburguesa packaged tightly. Someone else told me that the reason why Lauren doesn't want to acknowledge it is because Lauren does that in her photos. I never noticed that in Lauren's photos. Does Lauren pull up her do you have to purposely pull your pants up that high to see the hamburguesa? I feel like I've heard Angelo and Bryson talk about printing. I guess that's when you're doing the GHD and someone can see and like go back and your helmet can be seen through your helmet can be seen through your shorts. Oh, the Jackie Ch I don't even look at GIFs. I think GIFs are stupid. Maybe I should get over oh, okay. Maybe I should enjoy GIFs, learn how to enjoy GIFs. I just always scroll past GIFs if someone sends me a GIF. Men of culture, we meet again. You're such a superstar. I'm extremely proud of you. Want to see you succeed. I care about you. People are saying wear undies. I'm confused because I get camel toes with undies on. It's normal. Does she have to? Did she pose for that? That's like a camel toe photo, right? Because it would be like if I like pulled my penis down the side of my leg so you could see it through my pants and I wanted people to see it. That's on purpose. No undies or cheap shorts. Can someone tell me, is this on purpose? The puss has suction, hence the camel toe. Suction puss. I honestly, think it might be the perfect camel toe. Both sides are exquisite. Printing happens, when you work out next to a super beaver. Oh, I get that. You mean like you chub up a little bit? Dude, is that your girlfriend? You look like a 12-year-old boy who's dating a fucking supermodel. Are you rich as fuck? What the fuck is going on there? Can you even grow a beard, Mr. Fraser? Is that your chick? There is a God. That's crazy. Uh, why is YouTube not showing our names? I see your name, Mr. Barry McCock in her. McCock in her. Rambler, 5900. Jealous Sevi. I don't even think I know what that word means. Hold on. Stand by. Jealous. Hold on. I feel like I've looked this word up before. Jealous. Is jealousy an emotion? It's a feeling of envy of someone or their achievements or their advantages. And I'm looking at envy, a feeling of discontented or resentfulness aroused by someone else's possessions. Oh, oh yeah, maybe. I mean, I wasn't, I didn't get aroused, but I could be if I looked at that long enough. Maybe I could be aroused by his possession. I'm not discontented. I think I was doing just the math on it. Doing the math. I'm a mathematician, not a jealousitician. Jealousitician. Okay, so what's the deal with the hamburguesa? Someone educate me. I need to get educated on guys, stop objectifying women. We're all women. That's what we look like. Maybe men should start wearing sports bras. Okay. Wow, the amount of men discovering women have lips down there. Grow up. I haven't seen anything. I don't even know what's that in reference to. Uh, Bugger need my iPad. Booger need my iPad to zoom in closer to have a look at the structural integrity of the fabric. The comments are in shambles. That camel is adorable. Um, oh, this is an advertisement for the qualifier for the Hybricon Games. Wow, doesn't get much better than that. Nice work. Exquisitely beautiful. Why? Oh yeah, that's what I want to know. Why? How come? What's the here, let me read some of the comments. I isn't it just like your nip showing, without pads? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'm 35 and I can grow a full beard. Oh, that's your wife. Oh, you cannot grow a full beard. Shut the fuck up, dude. Listen, you cannot grow. Let's not listen. Your wife's hot. Don't get all crazy and just like start embellishing. Let's just stick with you have a hot wife and not you haven't grown a hair on that face since ever. The coochie Uber doesn't need. Oh, they love fire. No. Oh, Stacy Tovar was rocking the camel toe in 2014. Just happens when you pull your pants up high with no undies. Oh yeah, what did happen to everyone's name? I was wondering, Rambler shit's all fucked up. And McCaskey's all fucked up. What's going on? What happened? Can anyone tell me what happened? Are we incognito? I don't think you choose to grow a full beard or not. Is that a joke? Hair just grows. You don't choose that. You could choose the shaving part if words matter. We don't know what happened to the names. Yeah, did you Sean, I don't remember you having numbers next to your name. Like yesterday that guy, when he put on those shorts, he had to have known his dick was gonna flop around. Like, are these her Hamburguesa shorts? Like, are these specific shorts? Look at this muscle right here too that comes up from the Hamburguesa to the to the stomach. I like how she keeps her nails nice and tight and short too. She's a true fitness tester. I bet you I bet you she's a CrossFitter. And she also is, in the, pool of testers who wanna test, in Albany. There's this thing called the, CrossFit Games. It starts with the Open, and it's the, most complete fitness test in the history of the world, and anyone can jump in and do it for 20 bucks. And then you take the test and you work your way up the ranks, and then if you succeed and do well, eventually you go to Albany with the 40 best men or 30 best men and 30 best women and test to become the fittest human being on the planet. And what I would recommend if you want to partake in that test and do well, you find a CrossFit affiliate and do CrossFit, because that is the greatest fitness methodology in the world. I don't think these men in these comments have ever been with a woman because it seems they would rather their woman without vaginas. I haven't seen one man say anything that that's worthy of that response. Men really stay acting like they don't know women have vaginas. Where are these comments these women are referring to? Like this dude's like wants to lick it. This dude posted a gif of licking her hamburguesa. Yeah, I think most men just see that as a parking spot for your tongue. I don't understand, why are these women saying that? A camel toe, moose knuckle, whatever. I think a moose knuckle is what dudes get. The real issue at hand is the canal there. The old boy getting a shot at that better have a tire iron or a phallus, or else you're gonna be that thing is a man eater. This dude's like toasting her, like, nice job, nice lips. Nowadays, camel toes are necessary. Do you guys see one comment in here that's not appreciative? Looks like I'm not the only pervert here. Here's one, kind of trashy. Let's see what this person's about. Oh, it's a private account. What would be, I'm trying to think what would be trashy about that. If you think that that's trashy, does that mean you don't appreciate like, you hate women, like, you don't like the female form? I tried to tell my kids that it was a picture of a marshmallow, and they laughed at me. They're like, "That is not a marshmallow." 'Cause I just saw pink and I thought cotton. I should have told them it was cotton candy. Uh, we all know what her puss, looks like naked. She's 100 thread count from Full Monty. I was at I was at I was at Greg's house yesterday, and his wife was wearing this white, uh, tank top, and she's got big old hammers, and I was sitting down in the garage in a Adirondack chair. See, those details aren't necessary unless you're cool like me and you can say them cool. So most people don't try that. Like, no one cares what kind of chair you're sitting in. You have to that's a not we're not all created equal. I get to say that. And because also I get to say that I was sitting in an Adirondack chair because I you can pretty much say anything after I tell you that I was in the garage and Greg's wife walked in wearing a wife beater, a white wife beater, and she has big old hammers. Then, like, I can say anything because I got you on the hook. You see, that's take notes. Take notes, someone, storytellers. Anyway, so she walks in and I'm staring at her and I'm trying to watch, um, Fox News or CNN, whatever I had on the big 100-incher in the garage, and, I couldn't I said to her, I said, "Is your shirt see-through or is my imagination just crazy powerful?" I never figured it out. I swear to God, I never figured out. I couldn't tell if I could see her tits or if that was my brain filling it in. And I think that's what Jenny is saying from Dense Updates, the greatest, most successful show, in the CrossFit space. 10 minutes of pure CrossFit junk food for your brain. Anyway, so, I think I can't maybe Jenny's wrong. Maybe Jenny's just has a powerful imagination. Uh, so anyway, this makes me wonder how man can be gay. Oh, it's obvious from her Instagram post that she's full of herself, but this takes the cake. I'm gonna tell you, when I've seen, like I said, I don't know her at all, and I don't talk to her, but everywhere I see her, she's exceedingly giving and generous with her time and her smiles and her eye contact. Like when I watch her like I'm at the zoo and she's like like the giraffe that's visiting from a different country, the world's largest giraffe. She's like quite the exhibit, and she's not, oh, she's goofy. Yeah, I think she might be a little goofy. Yeah, I think she's cool. I don't know. I don't know. The thing is I don't know any girls who I don't think I know any girls who purposely, show their hamburguesa. It's a different, mindset than me, than what I'm used to. I'm not like a what is this? Um, uh-oh. Lots of people wanna sell me health insurance this morning. Oh, Nelly. Um, so lot of turf we're covering this morning. Yeah, I hope you guys can keep up. It's all so I don't get any vibe that she's full of herself. I mean, in person. Mm. Get it fired up. That little man in the boat will swell like them muscles. I like that little man in the boat. Shit looks like it's about to start singing. Long live the camel toe. Incredible. Oh, yeah, look at yeah, this guy wants to touch it with his tongue. Uh, um, people have no idea what that takes. Yeah, do you have to have a certain amount of low body fat in order for your hamburguesa? The thirstiest, chick in CrossFit called her this over a year ago, which is why I unfollowed. What the fuck is this? Oh, let me see what this guy does this guy not like so does that mean this guy doesn't like the human form? I can't tell. I don't know where to put this in my brain. I mean, I have my issues with the nose ring. Like, why would you punch a hole in your nose, in your mantle, in your intake manifold? Uh, big belief in the team, let the toe show. I didn't hear you, no worries, I read your lips. Knuckle. She's oh, it's funny when girls try to holy shit. Look at this chick. My fucking god. Oh, these aren't oh, that's not her? This is a dude? Wait. Oh, I hate fucking accounts like that. Like, "Hey, dude, I don't give a fuck about your curation of beaver." I hate curated beaver accounts, you know that? I don't wanna go to an account and watch curated beaver. I'm not, I'm back, Miss Dense updates. I'm back in 6th grade, education class, except this time there's a life-size, model vagina in my face. I sprained my fingers using pinch zoom. I came back for the comments. But that person wrote moose knuckle, but I'm pretty sure I should look up moose knuckle. I'll look up moose knuckle. Moose knuckle? I'm pretty sure that's a dude thing. Moose knuckle. Moose knuckle can refer to two things: a slang term for the visible outline of a male crotch bulge through clothing, or a brand of luxury outerwear. A slang term also known as moose knuckle is a humorous way to describe the appearance of a tight-fitting clothing, particularly in the groin area. But I think it's for dudes. The term moose knuckle is a playful, often self-deprecating way to describe the shape created by clothing that's too tight in the front. Shit. Maybe maybe moose knuckle is gender neutral now. She did pairs in NorCal with Chandler's wife. So Chandler won't come on my show because I swear too much, but his wife can do doubles with the what's this thing called? Camel toe. All right. Let's scroll down a little further. People have no idea what that takes. We've already seen that. Jesus. True story. Fix your camel. I think it's trying to say something. Someone should have told you about the camels. Y'all, the first pick is like, okay, maybe it slipped through the cracks, given the benefit of the doubt. The second one, it's like, the third one, like, shit, it's center screen. It's like, okay, that was definitely the intent. It's being done on purpose. You can't know. So this girl, this Stallwood, who takes pictures of her body for a living. Let me see the rest of her account. God damn. People are surprised and contemplating whether she actually. Oh, look at this fucking crazy photo of her ass. People are debating whether she knows. Dude, she's a professional. At this point, she's not only a professional exerciser of the highest level, but she's a professional model too. I mean, for sure. How many oh, look here, she's adjusting. Oh, here it looks like she's adjusting her camel toe. Oh, maybe she got rope burn. Here she might be adjusting her camel toe too. How much? What do you think her drawers look like? I don't mean like inside her drawers, but like at her house, her clothing. How much does she has a shitload of clothes, right? Holy fuck, she has a shitload of clothes. Oh, that's cool. She doesn't have her tits out very often. Here's one with some titties. Look at that dumper. Does this chick have a boyfriend? Is this chick getting railed by anyone? Is anyone putting it to this? I don't see any dudes in here. Yeah, she's a bathing suit. She's a clothing model. Yeah. Anyway. She never ever shows any male companions. She's a brand ambassador. If so, she probably wouldn't post him. I can't remember who it was, but someone there was some girl who how many followers does this girl have? This Stalsy girl. Stalsy has 405,000 followers. She There was some girl I know, and I was looking at her social blade, and she had this big day of a big drop off, and I went to that day, and it was because, she posted a picture of her boyfriend. So is that what you're saying? If she had a dude, she wouldn't do it because she would lose followers? More followers without a boy posted, okay. Mr. Bako, she does give off subtle lesbian vibes. You're very engaged today, Mr. Bako. Very engaged. I know a woman who lost 1,000 followers after she announced she was engaged. Oh, what the fuck happened to your name, Mr. Lange? Oh, so she's fit as fuck. She was 48th in the Open this year. She's shown a boyfriend before. I don't know if I don't know if that matters for everyone. Look at who's the greatest CrossFitter of all time? Tia Claire Toomey. Ooh, she has 2 million followers. I've never known Tia to be but I don't think Tia doesn't show her camel toe, right? Doesn't pull her shorts up so high that you I mean, do you have to go out of your way to do that? Yeah, these are look at oh, did she lose followers for posting a picture of her kid? What happens? What's the psychology behind that? You post a picture of your boyfriend and then all the there's 1,000 dudes who unfollow you are dudes who thought like that they had a shot with you in their head. Is that what that is? Holy shit. Is that what that is? If you post a picture with a guy, then the other guys who are living some sort of fantasy that follow you that think they have a shot with you all of a sudden like she's out. The dream is dead at that point. Wow. Are women like that too? If you're a dude and you post a picture of your chick, do girls unfollow you? Because girls don't care, right? They'll just be like, "Hey, I'll take your boyfriend from you," right? Mr. Chang, there are weird dudes that think they have a shot at that girl, but once they see a boyfriend, it's game over. No, women are all up in the DMs. Yeah. She probably gained 100,000 followers for her hamburguesa. I wonder, how do I know if I wanna go how do I know how popular is there something I can click? I can't see it on oh, yeah. It's showing me when I scroll over it. When I scroll over the photo, it tells me how it's doing. Let me see this real quick. So this one's pinned and it has 50,000 likes. I don't even know if I've ever if I get like 100 likes on a photo, I'm like, "Damn, I'm killing shit." People really like me. She must really think people like her a lot. 47,000 for this other pinned, and then this one's not so 2,300 just for like a regular post. 12,000 for the hamburguesa. So this gets 6 times the hamburguesa gets 6 times as many. This oh, and look at this one. Hey, so Mr. Chang, this one kind of is like, "Hey, you're drunk and you party, and if I was there, I'd have a chance with you because you got your buzz on." So this one got 6,000 likes. Let me see. 2,000, 4,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000. Four. The hamburguesa is just oh, here's just some bathing suits, 5,500. Isn't this Chandler's girlfriend right here in the middle? She's allowed to do that with the hamburguesa girl? I don't I don't know. I feel like there's a little inconsistency there. So the hamburguesa is 12,000. I don't think you can just do I wonder how many I wonder if sh how like, does she have to, dole out the Hamburguesa? Does it have to be just, like, now she has to wait 2 months before she does another Hamburguesa post? You can't do the Hamburguesa every day, right? She has lost almost 2,000 followers in 30 days. Oh, Miss Hamburguesa has? She has a 6,000,000 there's one with 6,000,000 likes? Oh, you can do Hamburguesa every day? Wow. Okay, so her account is on the decline. Alright, well, maybe that will supercharge it. Anyway, I don't want anyone to think that I hate women just 'cause, like, yesterday I spent so much time on Chris Johnson's fucking swinging cock. I was listening to Lauren's podcast yesterday, and she was talking about the news and, like, weighing in and people having civil discussions, and there was something so disingenuous about presenting it like that. She was using the Fikowski thing going on, Rich's podcast is like, "Look, we can be civil and talk." And it just brought me back to all the vaccine shit, and it's like, God, dear Jesus, how oh, I wore my Jesus shirt yesterday, and someone asked me, "Do you know Jesus?" Someone asked me that. "Do you know Jesus?" Someone else saw it, it's one of those Vindicate shirts with all those, like, black marks on it, and someone said, "Hey, dude, you need to wash your shirt." Like, they said the shirt looked dirty. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, he's my neighbor. And, it's it w it's disingenuous because and then she went back to COVID. She said everyone went crazy during COVID and was unable to have a discussion. And like that's not what happened. That's not what happened. That's just I I don't know why everything is couched with such cowardice when you could be so much more detailed. The truth of the fact is there were two groups of fucking people. One people insisted that everyone wear masks and take fucking government mandated drugs, and there was another group that was like, no, thank you. And those people were villainized. And the people who didn't want to take the government mandated drugs and didn't want to wear the masks were called anti-vaxxers or some shit like that. And it's like, and there was no talking. It was like, "Hey, we're gonna take your jobs away, not let you go to restaurants, and kick your kids out of fucking parks, and your family's not gonna let you have over until you get the fucking shot." That's not a fucking discussion. It's not that both parties wouldn't have a discussion, it's that one party wouldn't have a discussion. The entire fucking internet was fucking censored from fucking discussion about the injection, about the vaccine, about COVID. You couldn't talk about it. We were fucking threatened on this channel all the fucking time. And so to characterize it as like the two sides won't come together, are you fucking retarded? You think that the two sides not coming together is Brent Fikowski asking Dave to be fired? It's a fucking lie. It's a fucking lie. It's disingenuous. It's cowardice. I don't know why Lauren does that. I don't know if she's aware she does that. It's like it's like I can hear my neighbor's well pump go in the morning, and it really bothers me because it's so loud. But I love my neighbor, and I don't wanna fuck his shit up. He's got 5 kids, and, I've mentioned it to him, and that's it, whatever. But if I just went over and, like, lit his house on fire, and then later on you were like, "Why can't people just talk?" It's not why people can't just talk. I fucking lit his house on fire. I'm a piece of shit. It's just completely disingenuous to say that, "Oh, we're not gonna talk about it." Fine, fine, 12 daily doses. The Republican Party was very much on the Democratic side, so fine, whatever, dude. That's it's irrelevant to what I'm saying. It's not why irrelevant. Why? The Queen of Hustle got a 1-week, YouTube ban. She posted it. She just posted it. What, serious? Are you serious about that? What did she get the ban for? Where would I find that? Sure as fuck couldn't have been anything she said on her show. Um, oh, for firearms. Yeah. Yeah. Lauren, your buddy, Sean Woodland was tattling on people at HQ for not wearing masks. Hence the Lone Ranger name. You have to be kidding me. My head is about to pop off into orbit. Content featuring firearms. Content facilitates the sale of certain regulated goods like firearms, ammunitions, prohibited firearms, accessories isn't allowed. Most definitely not doing any of this, but this is how life is now. The content is controlled by robots. Yeah. Oh, now all of a sudden you care. That's fucking the timing on that's perfect. I swear to God, I didn't know this happened. This is amazing. This is amazing. Oh, now you care. Oh. Oh, now it's okay to talk about it. I remember when Sevon got a 1-week ban, maybe he and Lauren are more similar than we thought. We're very similar. Except, except I'm completely free and she's completely chained to the fucking fence post. I realized yesterday, if you like this show, I bet you there's a direct correlation of, you're happier than people who hate this show. I wish there was some way to measure happiness. Think about the people who are offended by this show. There's a group of people out there, who think that this show is, like, toxic or negative or, that, like, somehow I might not like CrossFit. It's so funny. In the same day, I'll see posts that, suggest that me and the boys, are getting paid by CrossFit. Then I'll see another post that suggests all we do is hate CrossFit. It's like, wait, what are we? Pat, do you thrive on being wrong? Yes. Ask me. Listen, Jeremy, any questions you have about Pat, just ask me. I'll answer them. How the fuck could you be offended by this show? How could you think this show is toxic in any way? Let me tell you let me translate toxic to you. If you think this show is toxic or you don't like this show, it's because it makes you unsettled at the freedom it gives you. You want to be controlled and you want to be kept in a cage and the freedom terrifies you. It's like I told this old person once, I was telling this old person I know, older than me, 20, 30 years older than me, how fucked up the medical doctors were and the whole fucking medical complex is. And I was pointing out all these examples and all of these examples. They were going to get their eyes checked. And I said, hey, did they talk to you about sugar consumption and about how overeating sugar consumption causes your body to hold water, which can cause a bending of the cornea? And they're like, no. And I'm like, and we got into this huge discussion. And they basically said to me, they're like, hey, dude, don't tell me any of this. And I said, why? They said, because it scares me, because I have so much faith in the medical world, in the medical industrial complex. I was like, oh, I get it. Yeah, that makes sense. The Sevon podcast is the only true way to happiness. I, I don't know if it's the way, but if you like this show, I bet you and you have fun here. You're probably significantly more happier because you probably have a smaller ego and shit doesn't rub up against you and offend you all day. I was trying to figure out how to process the camel toe. I even called Hiller. I said, "Can you help me process the camel toe?" I don't know how to process it. How do you I don't know how to I didn't know how to process it. I didn't know how to judge it. Is it good? Is it bad? There's every once in a while there's stories like every 10 minutes that you're not sure if they could possibly be true. Rebecca Lobo apologizes for America's great comment in awkward ESPN moment. You want to hear the clip first? Here, oh. God, that's. Hold on. I have to push 15 buttons before I can get. And anytime someone calls in, I have to push 15 buttons. Yeah, speak your mind. Tell me how the show has changed your life.
Hey, Savon. It's changed my life. It's changed my life every day.
Okay, good.
You're great.
We're off to a good start.
This is Rosie.
Oh, hi, Rosie. Rosie, you're growing a baby?
I am.
Wow, congratulations. That's crazy. How far along are you?
17 weeks and 2 days.
Oh, wow, that is awesome.
But who's counting?
Yeah, that is awesome. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
You know,
I'm quite excited, but also terrified at the same time.
Yeah, I get that. That sounds perfectly normal. And do you know if you have a boy or a girl?
Not yet. We won't find out until the middle of July.
Oh, how exciting. Wow.
Yeah, I still go back and forth if we want to find out or not, and I think I'm just going to stick to my guns and just find out.
Yeah, I think we found out for all of them.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think I knew that.
Okay.
I think I knew because they put you on that table and they rub that goo on your stomach and then they look inside there and they're like, oh, he's got legs. Oh, he's got a penis or she's got a vagina.
Yeah. Well, I think we're gonna find out. But I go back and forth. But I love my midwife. I actually, since listening to your show for how many years, my whole outlook on birth and all that is just totally transformed.
Oh, I can't wait. You're going to have so much fun. Having children really enriches your life, and you're going to have so much fun. Just remember, raise them like a border collie. Just take them everywhere with you.
Dude, I was raised on a farm, so I feel I kind of know.
Yeah, you were raised like a border collie.
Yeah, my mom, she took us everywhere. I mean, we were outside barefoot in the farm, all that stuff.
That's awesome.
So, yeah. So if I ever need any parenting tips, I'll message you.
Yeah, they're super resilient. It's super easy, and everything you need will just become second instinct.
Yeah, for sure. It was actually so. I called in because you were talking about the whole medical field and whatnot, and it's funny when people this is just what I came to a conclusion was if you take your dog to the vet, something's wrong with your dog or your cat or whatever, the first thing they ask you is, well, what are you feeding them? Are they eating? Are they drinking water? Blah, blah, blah. And it's you would think that when you go to see a doctor, they would ask you those same general questions because it's the same thing. Am I right?
Yep. Sounds good to me.
Oh, what have you been eating? Well, I've been eating McDonald's and I have donuts every morning for breakfast. Well, that would be why you are the way you are.
How about when you go to Starbucks and there's some 14-year-old kid behind the counter and he's like, hi, and you're like, hi, and he's smiling at you and he goes, can I take your order? And you're like, yeah. And then he's like, what's your name? And then you're like, Sevon. He's like, okay, Sevon, your order will be ready in 2 minutes. You can go wait over there. But you're waiting in a doctor's office for 30 minutes, and the guy comes in and he doesn't even put his hand out to shake your hand or introduce himself, or ask you your name.
Yeah.
He's just like, it says here in your file that it's like, yo, dude, you're about to fucking hold my fucking balls in your hand. How about just like a smile and a hello? You fucking it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like when I went in for my first appointment with my midwife, I was in the room for over an hour, like talking with her and going over things and just all the things.
Yeah.
And
That's nice.
she's amazing. She is amazing. So I'm super excited.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was contemplating, I still contemplate back and forth, and I really don't want to tell any of my family members, but I'm like, considering home birth would be kind of ideal, but at the same time, it kind of terrifies me.
Yeah, I get that. I was terrified.
Yeah.
The whole birthing thing is crazy. The human being growing inside you, and then you're gonna push it out.
Yeah.
You're what do we call it? The hamburguesa.
I try not to think about that part at the moment because it terrifies me.
Yeah.
But it's part of nature,
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
It makes no sense, but I mean, animals do it all the time, so.
Yeah, and my wife did it. My wife did it, and it was cool, and I really enjoyed it. And I am 100% certain that it came out the right hole in the hamburguesa. After seeing it work in action, I was like, oh yeah, this thing was made to do that.
Yeah. And I mean, okay, both your twins, they were born at home, and did you have any idea if one of them was breech at all? If you were afraid of that happening, that you wouldn't be able to have your twins at home?
Well, I think it was. I think one of them maybe was breech, or one of them came out with his hand first.
Okay.
Yeah, but not butt first. No, but we had this doula who was from Uganda. There were three midwives, one for the girl, for the wife, and then one for each baby, and then there was a doula.
Oh.
And the doula was from Uganda, and she was like, in her Ugandan accent, I've seen fucking 500 breech births. I've seen twins come out breech. It's like, she's like, it doesn't even matter. So that was cool. It was just,
which is so crazy because now with modern medicine and being in the hospital, and that's why too, I chose a midwife, and I actually have a doula too, but most, OB doctors, actually not, I shouldn't say most, but probably all of them don't know how to deliver a breech baby. So that's why they just say, oh, we're just going to have you get a C-section.
Right. I think
which is crazy.
I think Avi was in the breech position, and the midwives did all this magic and stomach manipulation and shit to try to
turn him.
And I don't know if they ever did turn him. I think just at the last minute he spun around.
Oh well, probably because he had more room to turn once the first baby was out.
Oh no, this is for the first birth. This is.
Oh, this is for all. Okay, my bad. Yeah. Avi. Okay, gotcha.
The first
gotcha.
Birth. So, and then one of the twins came out not breathing. That was kind of scary. All the babies came out with their umbilical cords wrapped around their neck. That was scary.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dang. Well, cool. I just, like I said, I just enjoy all of your parenting talks when we talk about that stuff. And now that we're expecting our first, it's kind of like, holy shit, what are we doing?
All right. Well, keep me posted. I can't wait.
Absolutely, will do.
All right, thank you.
All right, talk to you later.
Ciao.
Bye.
Rosie, the farm girl photographer. That's cool. Jeff Bako. At least on Talking Elite Fitness, you get CrossFit discussions. At least. 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 Yeah, yesterday if you missed yesterday's show, you really fucking missed out. Yesterday's show was great. I The two things that Lauren Khalil needs to do if she wants to get rid of her cancer is she needs to get ivermectin lotion and rub it on there, and then have Jeremy lick it off. Call her. Hi.
Hey, when the listeners go to Doc Spartan to get the Matuthian tooth powder, I can't stress enough. Also throw in some of that body scrub. It's amazing.
Which body scrub?
I get the Myrtle Beach.
I forgot.
There's like a.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I get the Myrtle Beach one. The standard one is great too, and occasionally they'll come out with seasonal ones, like they did one for like St. Patrick's Day or something. But the Myrtle Beach one is awesome.
Do not get the grenade soap if you plan on using it on your balls.
Then I'm out.
Because I got the grenade soap and it's got like menthol or something, and I put it on my balls and my balls started tingling, and I did not like that.
Yeah, you get some of that minty soap down there, and like you said, it's not good.
Yeah, that's no good. Matuthian. Everyone's brushing.
Yeah,
how could you not be brushing?
I really like the my favorite is the mint, but I really like the new cinnamon.
Yeah, it's cool. Right?
And it's very cool, and what's most interesting about it is it's not like the standard cinnamon from like a big red gum stick that we're all used to and thinking that that's like the real cinnamon flavor.
Yeah.
It tastes much more in line with like a natural like spiced chai coffee, or like kind of a spicier that cinnamon bite on like a really good cinnamon roll.
Yeah.
What a pleasure to wake up every morning and brush with that stuff.
Did you go to college?
I did.
And what did you study?
Finance.
Oh, okay. Right. Hey, if I have a shitload of equity in home, should I be doing something with it?
It depends on what you want to do, but one of the things you could do if you have all the equity in your home, and I'm not a personal finance guy, I'm more of like a corporate finance guy. But one of the things that people do commonly when you have a strong equity position in your like primary residence, is you can use that to then take out a secondary, mortgage on like an investment property, just leveraging like kind of your primary residency, that in-home equity that you already have.
Yeah.
And then you're renting a property, you're re-renting it out, and you're making those dollars to pay back the note you just took on the equity position in your current home. So that's one of the things you could do.
Okay, yeah, I like that. Okay, good. All right.
Why did you ask what I studied?
Someone in the comments says this guy sounds too smart for this show.
You know what? Like, this show will make you think, and I get it. There's a lot of like dick jokes and things like that, and off the cuff stuff. Your comment the other day, I was still thinking about it, where you said you were going to climb a ladder to get all over Angel Reese. I still 2 days later, I think I'm still laughing about that one. But
thank you.
No, if you pay attention enough to this show as a listener, the guests that come on, the things that you say, you can definitely learn and have a good time doing it, which is really fun. And learn a lot about the things that other podcasts don't say, like loyalty and friendship, right? All those things.
Oh, that's nice. That made me, that warmed my heart a little bit. I'm going to tell you something really personal.
Go for it.
If I had to choose between Angel Reese and Lauren, the Stalsey girl, I would choose Angel Reese.
Who's Stalsey?
The girl, the Hamburguesa girl.
Hamburguesa girl. What did I miss, Sebi?
You didn't see this morning show. The first 40 minutes we were studying this girl's lips. I got millions and millions of emails and texts yesterday saying that I must hate women because I spend so much time looking at dick on the show. So this morning I dedicated the first 40 minutes to Lauren Stallwood's Hamburguesa.
No, I think you're actually a person that loves women.
Oh, good.
And just the way you talk about them in a very real way. And even when you mention and you talk about your wife, you have her on a pedestal where she belongs, and we as husbands need to put our wives on those pedestals. But you also don't sugarcoat the truth behind the dynamic that admit that there are males and females, which anybody that doesn't do that totally degrades females as in totality. So I think you love women.
God, you're smart. You really are too smart for this show. Take a break.
Yeah, I'm out, guys. I'm logging off.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Sevi, do you keep getting? No, this morning no spam calls. Adam Blakesley, Angel Reese literally looks like a character from Ice Age. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm just telling you. I'm not here to be judged, man. I just want to feel like I could be vulnerable around you guys without you judging me. I'm just telling you. I just like the idea of just fucking needing a step stool to like. I just love the idea of having a fucking 7 foot tall, 230-pound girlfriend. Hey, do you know this movie? Crumb? It's Crumb. Is it Crumb? The Crumb film? Let me see if I can find the. If you haven't seen this movie, you should really see this movie. This movie's amazing. But this movie, I feel like.
When I listen to old music, that's one of the few times I actually have a kind of a love for humanity. You hear the best part of the soul of the common people, you know, it's their.
Oh, this is horrible.
Their way of expressing their.
Oh, this trailer doesn't do it justice. You got to see this documentary, and you'll understand if you want to understand my inner workings. It's so crazy. This guy was an artist in San Francisco. He did all the cover art for like Grateful Dead albums and shit. And his life is fucked up. I've lived such a easy, blessed life, but he's just such a freak. And I was like, oh, this is so how I am. I'm just look up Sid the Sloth. Everyone has, because of her eyes. Are her eyes like that? They're all far outside and shit. Oh, shit. Maybe it's just I have low self-esteem and I don't think I deserve the Stalsy girl, and I should be stuck with the girl's name, Reese's Pieces, the Reese's Pieces. Okay, well, I was going to show you something about this basketball shit. Fuck the WNBA. Anything I've ever said nice about it, I take back. Fuck these fucking idiots. Same with the NFL and the NBA, and just like fuck all these woke fucking scumbags. Listen to this. Here we go.
So they disagree with you. They do, and I disagree with them, and that's fine. That's what makes America great, right, Pant Ward?
She said, "I disagree with them, and that's what makes America great." And then they're quiet. No one says anything.
I should rephrase that. Yes.
And then she says, I should rephrase that. And the other lady says, yes. Meaning it was inappropriate to say that America was great. And that they're not, and I know Pat Lang's going to be on there. That's not what they meant. That's not what they meant. The fuck it doesn't. Are you out of your mind? There's no denying it. And they totally acknowledge it too. An awkward on-air silence occurred during ESPN's broadcast of the Indiana Fever Las Vegas Aces game on Sunday after analyst Rebecca Lobo, that's what makes America great. Lobo's comment was in reference to saying she disagrees with the officials making a foul call in the final minute. They disagree with you, play-by-play announcer Pam Ward said to her partner Lobo. They do, and I disagree with them. And that's fine. That's what makes America great, right, Pam? After asking that question, there was a long silence between the two. I should rephrase that, to which Ward responded yes. Ward then suggested Lobo say difference of opinion, which she agreed. I mean, these fucking woke cucks are fucking censoring each other on the fucking air live. That's the world that Lauren Khalil lives in. It's crazy. It's batshit fucking crazy. What's nuts is Lauren used to work at a local news station, and she was harking back to the way the news used to be, and she's never known how the news used to be. She used to think that the news was all. It's weird. It's like she's having the slowest red pill moment in the history of the world, and we're watching it. She thinks that the news used to not be biased. It's like, no, motherfucker. There was one fucking person controlling all 3 channels. And the fact that the media outlets are pushing back on each other now, that's called dialogue. She was like, there used to be accountability and responsibility. No, there never was accountability and responsibility. The fact that they're pushing back on each other now, that's what accountability and responsibility is. You're not allowed to say anything positive about America, dude. You can own all the major sports. Everything has to play the victim role. Do you not understand that? Sebanistas, I'm putting out a country single about fathers. Oh, that's looking for photos to use in the video showing dads younger and older. DM me, please, if you'd like to be featured. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you can't say America's great. Nuts. She didn't want to agree with that America's great because she used the Trump language. Like that's Trump language. I mean, I get your point. I'm not coming after you, Seth. Talking about how stupid that is. Some people will see the and you guys know this. Some people will see the opening of the show and think that somehow looking at Stallwood's pussy was misogynistic. Some people will say like it's about time he looks at women. All he does is focus on men. He hates women. Some people will say that her showing her pussy is crass. Some people will say it's thirsty. To be honest with you, all that shit's just like completely over my head. I don't even have a place to process that. She's just doing it for attention. Well, like none of that stuff says anything to me. That's objectifying her pussy. Hey, everything on fucking Instagram is objectifying. All you're doing, you're looking at images of images of images on a phone. You're looking at fake images. You're looking at a picture of something that's a picture of something that's a picture of something that's been digitized and then being shown to you on a screen. I mean, all those people who talk like that, it's just a professional victim talk. I mean, it makes no fucking sense. None of it. Hello?
Hello, Alex. This is Yumi, and I am responding to the application that you submitted for health insurance. Are you looking for an individual family plan today?
Good morning, Yumi.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes, good morning.
Oh, it's weird.
So is it going to be a plan for your...
Every time I get one of these calls, after they say, do you want insurance? I say, hello. And then they go, hello, like they can't hear me. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
So is it going to be a plan for yourself or with your family?
I'm not Alex.
Okay, sure. But since I got you on the line, do you have any insurance now so that I can help you find...
I don't know if I have insurance.
Oh, so you're looking for a plan for yourself?
No, I'm not. I'm not looking for anything, actually. I'm just hanging out.
Okay, sure. Have a great day.
Thank you. That's not true. I'm looking for the deeper meaning in life. I'm looking for companionship, friendship in this 90 minutes on the internet while my wife takes care of the kids. Tell her you are live on YouTube. Hi, Yumi. I'm live on YouTube. Biomaxpeptides.com. Sevon, Sevi. Sevon. Sevster. Sevalicious. Sevon podcast. Do you not like the Welsh guy commentating on the kid eating English breakfast? I have no fucking idea what you're talking about. Does your wife not like my cock in between her fucking tits? Like what? Like how the fuck is that a question for me? Fuck you talking about? Ask me some fucking random question like I live inside your head with you. I don't live inside your head with you. I'm out here in the real world with my fruit trees. Dude, my mom called me yesterday and she's like, "Hey, I want to go to the nursery." That's like I can think of very very few things that I would rather hear than that. That's like my favorite thing to do in the world. Go to the nursery with my mom. Cuz she's like me. We'll just grab a shopping cart and look at fucking everything. Like everything. And we just look at each other and kind of like giggle and shit. I like going with my dad, but my dad never wants to buy anything. My dad is like, it's too expensive. Where are you going to put it? My mom's like, even though my mom might think that, she knows not to say that to me. I'll be like, oh my God, look at this Reed avocado tree. She's like, oh, it's beautiful. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to get it. She's like, yeah, get it. That's what my mom does. Yeah, get it. My dad's like, well, where are you going to put it? Do you have a place that's warm enough for it? How about them gophers? $69. Fucking like, what the fuck? Yeah, I imagine going to a whorehouse with my dad and him like negotiating with one of the hookers to get the price down. Like, holy fuck, dude. Oh my God. We're just at the, for me, going to the nursery is I imagine what a stoner is like going to one of those shops where they sell weed legally. Just want to go to the nursery and chill. I want to buy a bag of manure that I don't really need. I want to spend $25 on a gopher basket to protect a $12 plant. Like just let me do it. You know what I really want to do? What I really want to do is I want to go to Home Depot and spend like $3,000 on fucking gardening tools. I really want a pole saw. I'm struggling. I think it's gonna happen. You guys ever get like that? Like you just have to buy something. Gopher basket. Yeah, gopher. Gopher. The gopher basket. It's like this. There's a bunch of different ones, but it's basically when you plant something in the ground, it's like chainmail for your plant. Oh, you get it. Oh, yeah. All right, sorry. All right. I'm thinking about going to Wadapalooza SoCal this year. I really hope we pull off this podcast at the games. I think it's going to work. Are you guys following Mom Donnie? I have so many things I want to talk about, but after yesterday's show, so little politics and shit like that, I just figure like we should keep the show light. Light week. I already have I don't know what you're writing about, but I already have what's that called where you sleep? Accommodations. I have accommodations already for Wadapalooza SoCal and for the CrossFit Games. And if this podcast thing works at the CrossFit Games, it's going to be insane. I don't know how any event's not going to want us there doing it. It's going to be sick. New York is done for. Ugh. Mom Donnie's hot in a weird way. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hey, that's what the media analysis is too. It's supposed to he's like the Muslim extremist fucking socialist complete retard. He talks about like distribution of wealth. By the way, anytime you hear about distribution of wealth, you should know that's slavery. Wealth isn't distributed. Things are brought to market and value is put on them, and that's how people fucking add value to civilization and humanity. But when you distribute wealth, you have to have slavery. It's called social fucking ism. Anyway, and they were saying about how he's a complete Muslim extremist commie, but he's appealing to fucking white kids because of his fucking TikTok prowess. He has the narrowest shoulders I've ever seen. Slavery and theft. Yeah. Oh, shut up. Shut up, Lance. Just shut up, dude. Do you know why they have to let's just say you're right. Let's say these rich people aren't paying tax. So here's your choices, Pat. Why don't you ever contextualize anything? Here's your choices. People who don't do shit except fucking tax the system and use fire trucks as taxi cabs. Homeless people who just would need a place to sleep, who call fucking drug addicts and thefts, who call the fire department for a place to sleep at night, or and don't contribute or bring anything to market, or people who bring shit to market and pay taxes but find ways to pay the minimal taxes as possible. What you call loopholes, which is just fucking word fuckery, dude. Everyone's trying to fucking figure out how to get by. But would you rather have people who actually bring valuable things to civilization to market, like a fire truck, or the people who just only tax the system because they have some sort of fucking right based on wealth distribution and slavery? You fucking jackass. Mom Donnie will make New York a funnier shit show than it already is. That's for sure. Well, hey, let me tell you something. I'd rather have people pay my taxes like I do. So then shut up, dude. Because one group is paying taxes and one's not. The rich people are fucking paying their taxes and you fucking know it. You're just upset because you want them to pay fucking more. Didn't someone accuse me of being jealous at the beginning of the show? That's what you are. You're jealous that they have so much fucking money. What's the drizzles? Someone calm down. You'll get the drizzles. Sevon, did you stop releasing the behind the scenes? Oh, we can do. Yeah. Should we release episode 3 now? I think there's a Luc Dijon episode that's released for. Let me call Souza. Let me see what's going on. But we can release episode 3 right now. And let me see if I think we have or not Luc Dijon. What Torium Pro? I think we have a Torium Pro behind the scenes that's up for members right now. Billions of fans are waiting. Oh my God, I'm Mason Mitchell. This is so clever. I can't wait to type this out on my keyboard.
You reach Matt. Leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks. Have a good
Jessica, you're going to have to diddle your, Miss Collegian, you're going to have to diddle your vagina by yourself for a second while I type out this really witty comment. What's adrenal? What's adrenal fatigue? Does that mean I worked out really hard? Oh, Christian, you're a fucking cunt. You know that? You are a cunt. I just realized that yesterday. I have these. I guess I have inside. I'm taking tally of dumb shit comments that people make, and yesterday, and then there's like meters, right? There's levels. There's like you're in like different colors, and then as you get enough, it's like one of those thermometers that raises money for like a charity, and like you filled up to the cunt status. What did you say yesterday somewhere? It wasn't even on my podcast. It was on someone else's podcast, and you said something. I'm like, "Yep, he's a cunt." Like you crossed over into cunt category. Prove it. I can. I wish I can. But you crossed over. You crossed over. Dude, are you not listening? Are you not? I told you this last year. Sevy, my old boss, made over $2 million in 2024 and paid less taxes than me. We sat down and compared. The system is rigged both ways. Just admit it. Dude, are you not fucking listening? Can someone explain to Pat? Of course the system is fucking rigged. Who gives a fuck? That wasn't the point. You would rather have a bunch of fucking lazy people that only fucking tax the fucking system and add nothing compared to people who bring shit to market. You already agreed with me and I agreed with you.
Hello?
You know what you do, Pat? You beg your wife for pussy for 2 hours, and then when she finally says yes, you go in the living room and jerk off to porn. That's who you are. Caller, hi. Caller? Oh. That person. That's who you are. We already agreed on that, dude. You jackass. Oh. I love that idea. I was just invited to breakfast. I wonder what my kids are doing this morning. Oh, time to call the wife. I know. I wish I could remember. I just saw you made a comment somewhere. It was like this passive aggressive jab at me. I was like, all right, this motherfucker's now in cunt status.
Hello, you've reached Haley. Leave a message.
Jesus fucking
Thanks.
Christ, woman. Fucking calling you. What do you think the whole premise of your existence is to answer the phone when I call? The fuck does she think she is? I got you that phone so I could call you.
Hey.
Hi, babe.
Hi.
What you doing?
What's up?
I was just thinking about
I
you.
just
I missed
served up some. Aw. Miss you too. When are you coming back?
Soon. I was thinking about maybe taking the boys to breakfast this morning to the Spur.
I just fed them breakfast, but
Details.
when would you do that? I'm sure they'll be hungry.
Details, schmeetails.
Well, they'll always be up for eating.
Do they have anything to do this morning, or can I just take them?
Well, Avi is getting his shoulder worked on a little bit at 10:30. So if you go now.
Okay. All right. I love you. I live for you. I'm sorry to bother you. I didn't mean to, I know you're busy. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
You didn't interrupt me. You can call anytime.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Of course I can call you anytime I want. You're my fucking property. I'm the man. You're the woman. You're like cattle. You're made to feed me and birth my children. Fuck, I wonder if I can get him across town. Okay, great. Me too. Great. Me too. Let me get the boys ready. Shit.
Were you talking shit?
About you?
Uh-huh.
No, babe.
Oh.
No. I would. We're a tight team. I never, even if I had any
Oh
anger
yeah.
or animosity towards you, I would never show a crack in our strong
Not even to
relationship.
your closest friends on the chat.
No, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, babe. Hey,
Oh, okay.
I'm
Sorry.
gonna. Can you tell the boys to get ready right now? I'm gonna take them right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna come in there and put pants on and go.
You're gonna put pants on?
Yeah.
You're not wearing pants.
Oh, I never wear pants on the show.
Okay, I'll tell them now.
Okay, thanks, babe.
All right.
I love you.
See you soon.
Warm the fucking car up to 72 degrees like I like it. I told her. All right, guys. Love you guys. Thank you. Today's Friday. Maybe a Cross the Games update show. Bitch better have my money. Oh, that chair is gross. I mean, I wear underwear. I wear long. I'm in long johns. Love you too, Jan. Great show. Thank you. Thank you. My car's probably 172 degrees right now. Holy shit. Where are you? Like Florida? All right. It's so overcast here. It's so nice. It probably won't. It'll probably would get like 80 degrees in the next couple hours though. All right. I'll talk to you later. I don't know what's going on today in the internet space. Love you guys.